All right, everyone. Hello and welcome to segment 2 of our Jaffra Amber Regional celebration in January 2023. The next category that we're going to work with, or agenda piece, is we're going to be talking about communication and calendars. And so let's just do a quick view. I always like to say, no matter how long you've been in Jaffra, are you connected to where you need to be connected? So I made a little support board, okay, that you can print. I'll even post on our Facebook group on really truly how to stay connected. Where do you go? You have your leader and your upline, and you have a regional support, and then you have your home office support at Jaffra Cares. So I wanted to really just give you some guidelines. And so from working with your business development coach, typically Monday through Friday, 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. Pacific, we're typically available with communication, okay? All of us typically are trying to work within those standards, so you know the proper timing. Then we have, what are the ways? You're gonna see here, my cell phone, my landline. If you can't reach your manager, you have a quick question, we do our best to respond to you. You also have your 800 number and your live chat in Jaffra Biz. Then what do we have? We have, again, sorry, forgive me, I'm gonna move a little bit. We have WhatsApp, which is only for leaders, okay? So we have a WhatsApp group that is only for managers to ambassadors, like Rhonda talked about. That's the way that we keep everybody in the loop, in the know, in the now, every second as we need the information throughout the week. If you are on WhatsApp, you can put my cell phone there and you can WhatsApp me if you, again, want to reach me that way. You can always messenger me on Facebook at the Amber Region Facebook group. If you are not in there, please join that group and leaders get your team there. And then you can also find me under Jackie Geisinger or Jackie Jaffra on Facebook. There is my email as well, okay? You have, again, your home office team with your 800 reach out, and you have your leader, and you have me. So we're thrilled to have live people always supporting you. If you have something you need resolved, please, if you would, go ahead and work with the 800 number or the chat, okay? If you didn't get answers or you didn't get it resolved, then come to me, okay? And we will help you, or any regional, depending on what region you're in. And we're all here just in case you can't reach one, all right? The best way to get resolution or send suggestions is sending it to jaffracares@jaffra.com. And if you copy me, then I know what everybody is sending in writing or needing, okay? So that helps, just an FYI. All right. I always have to do that, but so that kicks off the year on connections. Our favorite connection is going to happen with our quarterly events. I know I was posting all weekend in Facebook. We had to wait until we got all of the updates on sales for this quarterly national event that we are going to. We will be in 7 cities, and we had to wait because we had a contest on which area grew the most. And we were going to make sure Carol Lee, your new CEO, is at those 3 locations. It's official. She will be in Norwalk, California this weekend on Friday, Dallas, Texas on the 20th, and you can see here Charlotte on the 21st. Listed as well is the time. The kickoff time is either 10 a.m. or 6 p.m. You can see it here. You will also see that registration is 30 minutes prior to. Okay, so when you have that registration, 30 minutes prior to, the doors will open. Each event is 2.5 hours. Okay, this is for consultants, leaders. It's free. Okay, and we've been posting all over Facebook where you register. Okay, you will also see that who the regional coach is that will be there. Okay, so also for you to know the coaches that will be there. Some things could change, but this is what we know today. So we want you there filled with fun, training, testimonies, recognition from November and December of the whole nation on stage, and a whole lot of networking and friendships to be had. So come with your liaison, come in your comfortable business resort, business, casual, clothes. And we also, again, have a registration link for you. If any leader is out there that can copy and paste it in the chat, go for it. Or anyone out there, we would love to have you do that, okay? So get registered so we have enough seats. We're not going to send you confirmations. I'm going to answer all the questions I've seen in the last week on this meeting, so forgive me if there's a lot. But we're not sending confirmations. That's only for us to have an internal head count, because if we're going to have more chairs, more headsets, every event is bilingual, okay? So you don't have to worry. We will have some type of translation, but if you don't register, we don't know there's more. We may be out of headsets or things like that happen. So please, you get registered, okay?
I mean, I think not bad. That's very good.
Okay, can I have everyone mute?
We know why it's 1.7.
Okay, so remember the power of events, just like the power of a trip from Rhonda, and that is the power of being together. There's the registration up there, but we'll send the link because it's kind of a long one in a Google Doc, but it's not too late. Don't worry, I know one is Friday. It's worth it. This is your kickoff event and filled with everyone you want to be together with. So make sure you're there. It's worth the drive. It's worth the rearranging to make sure you're there. So we can't wait to see you, and you can meet your new home office team members as much as your coaches. So bear with me. Next, we talked about the virtual event. So let's get some of these calendar dates, okay? The virtual event, we're looking at either Thursday the 2nd or Friday the 3rd. We will be communicating that over the next week, okay? So we are sending out communication to some of the events coming up this week. We will also be sending the next week. Can I just have my helpers mute everyone, please? Thank you. So we will also, thank you, I appreciate your help. We will also be having these events by camera, and we'll let you know dates and times coming very soon. All right. Next, what do you have on your calendar? Your next leader session. This is for leaders, managers through ambassadors, like now Rhonda coming back and all of our leaders coming back. This will be the 18th at 9 a.m. Pacific, same Zoom room, same Batman channel. Then I want to also tell you what's different in our calendar. You know, we don't have paper brochures, right? We've got our what I want to call it, product catalogs, forgive me, that we are going to be printing February 1st. Now, you do have e-offers every week. Week 1, what did you see? Free shipping. And what did we see in week 2? 20% off fragrances, so you can get a step ahead, making more sense, selling scents for Valentine's Day. So every Monday, you want to train your consultants to go to JaffraBiz, train and look in their email and text, train your clients to go to your website. They will see the offers there. Last Friday, we did a feature Friday because our feature new product launch this month was our new fragrance, which is the Rage of Fitness in January, the JF9 Femme, right? So the Sport Femme. That fragrance came with an extra headset, right? Just for something fun. It's a feature. It wasn't necessarily made to be a discount, but we added something just to push that offer. And so you had free shipping, you had Feature Friday at the same time. And right now you have Feature Friday from last week with the free gift with the new fragrance. And you have 20% off all fragrances through Sunday. Next Monday, you'll have a new offer. Again, that will come out on Marketing Monday. And this Friday will feature something different, okay? Featuring a product, maybe ingredients, maybe a story about some of our products. So stay tuned. You want to stay really connected. Make sure you're updated with email and texting. Your team is updated, and even your clients who shop on your website got the same picture you did on Facebook, your email, or WhatsApp. That same picture, we didn't write on your behalf. We're not trying to be you, but we are sending that by email or text to your clients for free. You don't have to pay for MailChimp. You don't have to pay for a texting service. We do that, but they must be shopping at your website. So they're a client and we have captured their email or text. That's all we do. You are the follow-up. This is not.
Macro, aggregate, micro.
So again, this will continue to happen for you. So,
And overall fertility of the soil.
so
It's
what are we doing to support you? We're going to be hosting on Monday, starting the 23rd, a 30-minute brainstorm session. How are you doing this? How are we using the marketing of the week? Feature Friday. We're going to come together. All consultants and leaders, even a guest, can join us 9 a.m. Pacific on Mondays, 30 minutes, same Zoom room. Okay. And we'll review and share ideas. So that's our goal, to bring you all together Monday mornings. We record them. Don't worry if you have to work. I understand. We record them and we'll be posting them in the Facebook group and for leaders in WhatsApp. And alongside that, Vicki Hacking, our ambassador who's out there, is moving her trainings. She used to have them on Saturdays, and many of you were there at our live parties and all of her great trainings by your fabulous district and consultants. Now she's moving this to Mondays. I love this. So when we have a meeting like this on a Monday night, she won't duplicate, but we will have the feature marketing in the morning at 9 a.m. And then Monday nights, Vicki is opening up to everyone in the United States to join her live with her hive to Jive Jafra. I love it. So that is at 4 p.m. Pacific, Monday nights, and we will constantly be posting these links for you in her Zoom room. This is ours tonight. So if it's regional, we'll have that. And then hers will be this Zoom number. Take a screenshot. You can print this, and she posts this every week in our Facebook group. Okay. So, whoo, here we go. So much, but I'll come back to the audience in a minute. What I also want to share with you is the calendars. Those are some events for you that you can, again, grow from. But I talked a lot about calendars, dates, Facebook. So here's what this is. All right. There's different ways for you to find our monthly calendar. Leaders get it by email, they get it in WhatsApp, and our VIPs typically get it as well in my email, and recognition consultants. However, when you join these Facebook groups, you need to be in Jafra Beauty Insiders on Facebook, JBI. Again, join the Facebook Amber Region group like this, and update and invite, again, make sure you're in your managers group, okay? You have 3 different support groups, all with different needs and purposes. And leaders, please get your teams to these groups so you communicate less, and we're all doing it as a nation. When you go into that Facebook page, there is something called guides. I keep saying, go to the calendar guide. Guide number 1, which is regional training. Guide number 2 is leader training. Recognition is number 4. When you go in there, you click guides, and it's like having 15 tabs of training. You could use this search bar right here, and you could type in PayPal training, and you don't have to go searching. It's there for you, okay? So please start to use simple landing places where everything is already done and organized. Everything else, you will scroll up through the discussions if you want to see it. Next, when you go to Jafra Biz, if you click on events, you can quickly see who the regional is of the English market. You can switch in the upper corner from English to Spanish, and you can print a map of all the regionals of the Spanish market. You don't need to ask, you can go find it. When you click on events, right there is our regional calendar, always in Jafra Biz. Train your consultants to go get it there so you don't have to email. It's all done. The goal is we do less communication and we use the same resources to be those e-consultants, right? Easy, fast, and we know where things are. So again, that is what we have, and you will see everything for the region and upcoming dates in these calendars. Dates posted for the next month or 2 are always opportunists to change because our calendars quickly move. But again, it helps you stay organized, okay? And last, and then we're going to go to open mic. This is what we also post for you. This is that social calendar, okay? We're going to be in a world of balancing in-person social media. Some of you are rock stars, okay? And so again, we'll take a look and listen to our audience. How do they stay consistent with social media? If you need help Go on Facebook and in our group and say, help, I don't know how to go live. Is there anyone out there that can help me for 10 minutes? Okay. Use your community of our Facebook group, the Amber region, leaders, your WhatsApp group to ask each other for help. But these calendars are more than just events that go on in the world that cause for fun party themes, postings, pampering tabletops, ideas to pamper people. We give you tips on what to do with social media right under each day. Okay, so little tips, right? We then even name the days and stay consistent. None of this is new news, but if you're just getting new to social media, don't be scared. Just start to really pay attention to some of the tips here. So you name your day and you do that every single week. In this calendar, we even give you people to focus on. Food servers. Maybe it's because it's National Financial Wellness Month. You look at ideas on hosting financial fitness sessions. And Jafra has an opportunity meeting for you, and they're just 15 minutes inviting people to take a look at the business. We give you the tools, just host them in your own Zoom room or go live on Facebook or in a room. National Self-Love Month. So again, maybe on your Thirsty Thursday or Toiletry Thursday, you're posting some spa tips. And then each day, there's national calendars if you are, or national celebrations. If you're a friend of mine on Jackie Geisinger or in the Amber group, we did all sorts of ideas ready for you on Bubble Bath Day. But you know what? Share your ideas. This is a we, not a me. And keep sharing what are you doing on these special days in our Facebook group and in our leaders group. This makes social media, parties and postings and going live fun. Remember, same day, same time. Be consistent. I know you might be afraid to turn your camera on. Do it anyway. Get a buddy and do it together. Challenge yourself. Because what if every Wednesday at noon, your clients knew you did a Winter Wednesday drawing? I think Marianne Garcia's out there. She does her fabulous Friday giveaways, yeah, I think she calls it. And so again, she's built an audience on YouTube and on Facebook. Who knows, that's the day she's going live and she does her giveaways with her clients and or consultants. So be consistent. Have a call to action. Don't just post. Call and put something in there like order today and get this. First 5, get that. So think of what that is and have some balance to product, personal, booking, booking a party, joining the business, have testimonies as our fabulous Tiffany Cross shared with us and share their testimonies. You could have someone else go live on your page with you as well, like a client or consultant. Share your stories like Sunday Fun Day. Let them know a little bit about you. This is the key. Remember, you can pre-post the whole month. You can add your website to every post and use hashtags. So again, if you go into Jafra Biz Training, you can type in social media or Facebook training, and there's oodles and caboodles of training and documents for you. So I want to come back to the audience and we're going to do a little Q&A and then we're going to open mic for just a couple of minutes. Do you have any questions on anything about events or calendars just for a quick moment? Any questions? And is there any questions or comments in the chat that I need to know about?
I've got it.
Go ahead, Gerald. Thank you.
What time is the virtual thing on the 3rd of February?
We don't have anything set yet.
Okay.
We will communicate that.
That's not replacing the business meeting on the 1st.
Correct. No, this is our virtual event, and this will house where we launch or we announce all of the 2022 annual recognition achievers, like we did last August, right? And then we will just give you all the updates and news from there. So super fun, celebrational, and we will send that out to you once everything's locked down.
Okay.
So thank you. Great question. Anyone else? Any questions? And there's no silly questions.
Hi, Jackie. This is Darlette.
Hi,
I
Darlette.
was told that we were going to get some individual information on what we need to do to achieve our goal to get to Hawaii. Is that?
Mhm.
is it still going to happen? Because I haven't received anything.
Oh, yes, yes, yes. It's in Jafra Biz. It's also on your account, which I'll show you in just a minute. You got
Thank you.
You're welcome, Sweet Pea. Okay, so go ahead, Carol. Any questions?
I already typed in the chat, but I know some people are new to Zoom and they might not have read the chat. But I want to really emphasize that if you're not sharing your Jafra personal websites, then Jafra doesn't send those email cool deals that they might have on your behalf if people haven't ordered on your website. So they're only sending them to people that have ordered or
Correct.
are going to be ordering on your website. So make sure, as Rhonda said, open your mouth so your wallet will be fed.
That's right. It is so true. So if they are a client, they've ordered on your website, they have an account with you, and we do the communication if they have their email and or text there. Okay. So love that. Thank you. So let me just pause a minute. We've got about 1 minute left of this segment, and then we go to our final segment here, which is Hawaii incentives and marketing tools. So let me take you to the audience here, and just any shares. I'd love to have just a couple. What do you do if you look at that social calendar? Okay, I'm going to start with that. What are you using from the social calendar of January? Maybe you're focusing on food servers. So I'll take a testimony like that, just a quick 1 minute share. Or how do you stay consistent? Do you pre-post? Do you have certain days of the week that you name and claim? Anybody just want to do a quick share from what we talked about in calendar management alongside what you do with your social media? Anyone want to share quick?
I can share.
Thank
Today is, I'm Dia Collins, for those who don't know me.
Thank
Today
you.
is Law Enforcement Appreciation Day, according to the social calendar. So I made up some certificates and I went to 2 police stations nearby and dropped off an envelope of them and said, thank you for your service. We should appreciate you more. Here are some gift certificates for anyone who might be interested. And I have a little message on there too. I won't go into that now, but so I did that today. I don't know if anything will come of it, but at least my name's getting out there.
And what was on your gift certificate?
It's a $15 gift certificate to use on any products in our line.
I love that. I love that. And Dia has really been working this calendar. She started with something with senior centers and just really getting activities out there. So remember, your community is your bulletin board, and this gives you ideas. And we put a few on there, but you can Google, there's days everywhere celebrating all over the nation. Brownielocks.com and multiple places do this. So I love that. Thank you. Let me go to the next topic. Is there anyone who has consistent days, certain days of the week, certain ways that they're using social media repetitively or pre-posting? Just a tip or two today.
I'm doing something, Jackie, with mine. I found out from just this training that I'm going through with a coaching group that I work with, that I'm a student with. It is the best time of day to post on your social media is around noon. So that's when most people are on there from what they've checked in, through the history and everything like that. And then also don't overdo it. Don't be spammy, and post. If you want to pre-post, post maybe once a day. Don't get into posting 3 or 4 times a day. And also clean up your posts, clean them up, get them out of there, get the old ones out. People don't want to take the time to scroll back to 1921 or whatever it was, 2021, and look at your old posts. You might think they're good, but they don't even know they're there. They're looking at what's current, what's popping, what's getting their attention. You want to do attraction marketing. You want to bring people in that are going to be excited about what your next post is going to be, so they come back. That builds connections with your group, with your audience.
Excellent. And do they have a recommendation how many times a week to post?
As basically once a day, and also, and well, on your Facebook, on your stories, 3 to 8 times a day, depending on how often you're on your stories. But make sure that you're addressing different topics, not just all Jafra, or all your dog or all your family or whatever. Make sure you're getting, I can tell you real quick. Be posting things like gratitude, what you're thankful for, recognizing team members, and do this like every day. Do something different. Don't do it all in one day. Pick a day. Say Monday is your gratitude post. Tuesday is your team member recognition. Wednesday, educational, something related to our products, something that people will be interested in learning about. from what you're showing them or how you're using it. And then curiosity posts are always really good, inspirational posts. And then you can just kind of rotate that every week, every 2 weeks, and then change them up to something different. Lifestyle posts are popular. Family and personal, I find I get a lot of hits on. A lot of people comment, and that's what we're wanting. The more they comment, the more you can get to know them. And then once you get to know them, that's when you invite them to Messenger and you really build a relationship with them and put it out there to them about what you're doing with your business.
Excellent. Those
So-
are fabulous. Thank you for being in school and teaching us. I
It's been
love that.
awesome.
So I love this. And thank you so much, Cecilia. So as you're in that Facebook group, if there's hot topics that you most want to know, put a post out there in our Facebook group and just say, gosh, does anyone have tips on this or that? Then I can see how we can find guest speakers for you. Again, we got off to a crazy start this week and didn't have a lot of time to plug a lot in, but we wanted to make sure, I want to make sure that you have a place there to ask or tell your manager and she'll share with us, right? If you're learning something, post it. The purpose of that group is community, learning, growing, coming together to achieve success. So I love all that you shared. So thank you so much. We'll do more of those sharings on Marketing Monday. That's the reason I took a little pause. That's what we hope to do on Mondays. We look at what Jafra gave us and then we share. So this ends all of the communication that we have, the calendars. I know it's the boring part, but again, it lets you know. So we're all starting the year on the same page. Now we're going to take us into the last segment, kicking off Hawaii and all the tools that we have. And again, bringing out a couple of top tips on how we're going to achieve that. So let me stop our recording and thank you.